Yo, welcome on YouTube. It's your boy Shaco Plays, and oh my days, what happened? Sorry, before I even continue, welcome back to another Final Fantasy 16 walkthrough video. We are now on part 15, but oh my days, what happened in the last episode was flipping crazy, emotional, all sorts of shit happened, bro. Oh my days. We end up going to the mother crystal. We end up finding some giant ass flipping crystal dragon bullshit. Then we destroy the crystal. Some next crazy ass monster comes out some fucking portal. Flipping fucking Sid in Ramu form fucking dashes his little spear at him to send him back into the dimension. Flicking Clive gets sent into the dimension, has to fight this fucking monster. It's just all types of craziness, man. A lot happened. We see Joshua. I see a new thing called Ultima. There's just a lot. My brain can't even process what was happening in the last episode. Make sure you definitely go check out that last episode. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, so we're just gonna continue in this episode and see what happens. I think we're about to get to a new hideaway because yeah, in the last episode the old hideaway got finished. A lot happened. You lot just need to watch the episode. You lot just need to watch the last episode, honestly. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna waste much time. Make sure you guys please like, comment, subscribe, and also if you want to see me play the game live, please follow me on Twitch. The link will be in the description. But without further ado, let's get popping. Peace. So let's continue. It's just like the new hideaway then. Bloody hell. The new one, Central Storm.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free to choose our own path, I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
So do I.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Okay, so this is the new hideaway on some mad airship.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Alright.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Them men are out there beefing. So what Joe said.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Right, this new Hideaway is huge, isn't it? Let's see what's going on over here quickly.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time.
As hither yon dance autumn winds atop the autumn pier.
Oh, use this music I still have.
Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
I am a tinker by trade, but I've always been fascinated with the art of healing.
If only there were a salve to mend a broken engine.
Shelves are closed. The sign outside should have told you. Yeah, the sign outside should have told you.
But there's no sign.
They say there isn't any RPG element. Well, evidently there is because. Oh.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Marinate yard chocobo, you know. Right, man, I mean, I eat
Sadly
chocobos.
not. Does that one have blood on it?
Welcome back, Sid.
What do I drink? What does this do?
The usual then.
I just got my light went up. Hold on.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
I'm good, fam. The game, you know when the game's just too good and like just some shit's gone down.
Clive, you're back.
Okay.
You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement.
This guy is waffling.
Gear.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern crowd.
More legendary Regina King. What? Say this. What's this? All the memories. What is this? Created by the day, glad pledge allegiance to Sid and the Christian instructions. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you got banned. I see. Alright, cool. Let's continue this. Let's continue the story, fam. Wait, what? How am I supposed to go over there? You gotta be careful with the jokes you make, man. Let's see what's going on. Oh, can I do hunts now? Okay. I said all in good time. Alright, cool. So we got the hunt board.
All operations are
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Audios.
Have you finished sorting those?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
Who's this?
I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Oh, is this the new like tome person? Okay, let's see what's been happening.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether.
Okay.
It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor.
Okay.
A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay. So that's basically what's been happening. So them like secured the empire that was in the middle, and now it's just like some mad all-out war type thing.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying on this time.
So I'm assuming we have to destroy the other crystals. I'm guessing.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates, see if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There definitely is, mate.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
The shelves shall ever be open.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What is that brand? What do you mean, the branded, like the mark that people have on their face?
Worthy of a letter.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have.
Have you been to the toll?
Basically, if you can use magic without a crystal or you're dominant, you get branded in it. Basically, it's like a sign to say that you're not normal in it, and then people use that to discriminate, and then other people use it to discriminate the branded. Basically, it's like a slave mark, basically.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered in the reading table in his chambers. New messages always arrive, so make sure it's checked. Reading justice, yeah, haters, proper haters, bro. The whole army marches on Empire to inside, and the men of the Rook have been summoned at front. So I think big is brewing. I can see you. I'll see you're done to rep on the job.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the Hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion.
I kept the Phoenix.
I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Oh, Adrian, can you imagine?
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will.
That's mad. That's proper
and
possible.
We must be ready when he does.
Well, man, I want to unlock the hunts, man. I want to do some hunts. Bit air foreshadowing.
To a world without mother crystals. To sit.
Joshua? Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Yo, Nijito, what's good, bro? Fam, so much shit's been happening.
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
Oh, no.
Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh, not Martha, bro.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Innit? Man said, where's Noctis? Wrong game, big man. What are you saying, Ducky? Doctor's out here winning, getting top 8s in Tekken, bro.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you.
As we've been in Hideaway map room, Clive can view state of the realm by learning more about its current ongoings and for the sea of revisiting the Nine Tails part. So, okay.
Here's the latest information I have.
Yeah, you can view details visualizing the character relationship with Final Fantasy 16 that updates progress for the main story of yourself through pivotal milestones. Foster, Joshua, Puppy. Fucking bitch, bruv. Hate her. Hate her. Okay, cool. So it shows all the... Oh, this is interesting, so you can see all like the deceased. Interesting.
Study it well, Clive.
I said raw her voice. Why'd she sound like a PVC reporter? Your Twitch tweaking. What's wrong with your Twitch? Yeah, you can view the details of current past relations. Okay. Okay, so you can kind of see like what's been going on. This place got blighted, fam.
The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
If you need volunteers, just say the word.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Oh, there's a side mission here. Whatever. Okay, let's do this side mission and then we do the main quest.
Finish with that log, so relax it.
Who's this?
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Alright, man.
I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Cool. Let's go do this side quest real quick.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
All yours, Torgal. Over here! Get him! Get him!
Right.
This one.
I see.
I can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Finish with that log.
That's it.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
What's that? What icon's this? I don't know what that is. Cool. Oh, alrighty. Let's go do the main quest, boys.